The Russian Empire, which was one of the largest empires in the world, faced immense internal turmoil during and after World War I. Russia entered the war with significant economic, social, and military challenges. The war exacerbated these issues, leading to a series of events that culminated in the Russian Revolution of 1917. In March 1917, Tsar Nicholas II was forced to abdicate, and a provisional government took control. In October 1917, the Bolsheviks, led by Vladimir Lenin, seized power in a second revolution, establishing a communist government. The Bolsheviks were committed to pulling Russia out of the war, as they believed the conflict was imperialist in nature. After the Bolshevik Revolution, Lenin's government sought peace with the Central Powers, which were Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria, which were on the opposite side of the war. On March 3rd of 1918, the Bolshevik government signed the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk with Germany, formally ending Russia's involvement in the war. The treaty had significant territorial consequences for Russia, as it ceded large portions of land to the Central Powers. The lands lost included Ukraine, which was a major agricultural region, Belarus, the Baltics, Poland, which was part of the former Russian Empire, was given autonomy and later became independent. Finland also declared independence from Russia during this time, further weakening Russian territorial control. This treaty was highly unpopular within Russia, especially among nationalists and other factions, and was one of the reasons for the eventual collapse of the Bolshevik government. Although the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk ended Russia's participation in World War I, the post-war treaties, especially the Treaty of Versailles, reshaped Europe in ways that further reduced Russian influence and control over vast territories. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, officially ended the war between the Allied powers, including Britain, France, and the United States, and the Central Powers. Although Russia was not a party to this treaty, the new international order that arose had an indirect effect on Russia. Poland, for example, gained independence after World War I and expanded its territory at the expense of former Russian lands. The Polish-Soviet War, 1919 to 1921, resulted in further territorial loss for Russia, with Poland gaining even more land. The Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, became independent following World War I. Their independence was recognized internationally and further reduced Russia's territorial holdings in the West. Following the Bolshevik Revolution, Russia was plunged into a brutal civil war between the Red Army, the Bolsheviks, and the White Army, the anti-Bolshevik forces, with various factions fighting for control of the country. The war itself caused massive destruction and instability, further weakening Russia's territorial claims. The White Army was supported by foreign powers, including Britain, France, and the United States, who wanted to see the Bolsheviks overthrown and Russia restored to a more traditional monarchy or a liberal government. The Civil War led to further fragmentation of Russia's territorial control, with some regions declaring independence or coming under foreign occupation. During the Civil War, areas like Ukraine, Georgia, and Armenia fought for their independence. Though these regions were later reabsorbed into the Soviet Union, their initial attempts to break away were part of the post-World War I territorial changes for Russia. In 1922, after the Bolsheviks had triumphed in the Civil War, the Soviet Union was officially established. while the Soviet Union managed to reassert control over many of the lost territories, such as Ukraine and Belarus. The initial territorial losses remained. That is the end of the video, and on behalf of the OOE 20th Century History YouTube channel, thank you for watching this video, and please remember to subscribe, share our videos with others, and browse the channel to watch other enjoyable videos.